You are gonna love this. This is the Insta360 Go 2 action camera. All right, boys, who's ready to go for a ride?
We are.
All right.
What's that on your shirt?
That's a camera. It's pretty cool.
What's it called?
I can't tell you that, but I can show you what it can do. What, buddy?
How is it so little?
I know, it's tiny, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's an action camera, so I'm going to test it out today. And we can mount this anywhere. I can mount it on my helmet.
You still want to use the GoPro?
Yeah, we'll still use the GoPro. We'll use them both. Should I mount it up here?
Yeah.
Then I can see your face as we go fast?
Yeah.
No? Well, I'm gonna.
The storm is coming, but I'm prepared.
How should we mount it? We got magnetic. What do you guys think? I got this thing. This is like a pivot mount. Put it on my helmet? Okay. I don't know if I have a mount for that. Oh, I do. This one comes with it. All right, so here, hold this here. Let's see. Oh, thank you. All right, let's try this.
Sing for my soul. Through the black hole.
Check this out.
Wow.
That's the case. And the camera goes in the case magnetically, and then the case charges it. And there's a lot of other cool stuff about this case too, that I'm going to cover later on in the video. But it's pretty cool. Look at this. These two little legs come out, and it's a little tripod.
Cool.
Oh, isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's just get some footage here and see what it looks like.
Other side. I know that I'll be paying for the ride into the black hole. Sing for my soul.
Okay, and then this goes under your shirt like that, and then it sticks to your shirt. Okay, watch. Where is it?
Here.
Oh, it's down low. Cool.
You gotta take one.
I feel like I'm in the Blair Witch Project movie.
There's no chills.
Yeah, but you can come in this one. It's dry.
You can actually live in.
This is cool.
Look at this, even fireplace.
Oh yeah.
Sing for my soul. Through the black hole.
Hi everyone, how you doing? So we have an amazing tiny little action camera to show you today, and it's called the Insta360 Go 2. Now, unlike some companies that improve a few minor features on their devices and then sell it as new and improved to target those of us with gear acquisition syndrome, Insta360 continues to innovate with leaps and bounds. The Go 2 is the follow-up to the tiny Go camera, and this is an upgrade that fixes everything that I disliked about the first version. Now, first of all, and the most important improvement is on video quality. Now, I used the Go for maybe a total of 3 days because of the fuzzy, pixelated video that I got out of it. The Go 2 shoots video at a much higher bitrate for up to 10 minutes. Like this one right here, the original, only shot for 30 seconds at a time. So now the footage looks crisp and clean to the point that I don't hesitate about using it in my videos. It has a 2-hour battery life with the case and a much more adequate onboard storage of 32 gigabytes. It uses Insta360's amazing flow state stabilization. It has a replaceable lens cover, it's waterproof, and you can mount it just about anywhere. Now, all that being said, keep in mind that this is not a professional camera. You see, this camera is really kind of geared towards two groups of people. Number one, those who want to record life's moments in unique and fun ways and then share it quickly on social media. And secondly, it's for those who shoot semi-professionally and they want a second angle or a unique perspective to add variety and interest to their projects. The Go 2 continues to use Insta360's flow state stabilization, which in my opinion is right on par with GoPro's hyper smooth stabilization. Okay, so comparing the stabilization between the Go 2 and the Hero 9 Black. In my left hand, I have the Go 2 using the flow state stabilization, which is really good, but the Hero 9 Black, I have the hyper smooth on with boost, which is also very good. So both of these cameras do a wonderful job of stabilizing, but I don't know, I'll put them side by side here and you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Which one looks better? You can see in the shadow there, my right hand, I'm just holding the Hero 9 Black and the Go 2 just normally in my hand and just kind of walking along this pathway. And like I said, I think they both look great, but you guys tell me what you think. The horizon lock is simply incredible. You can rotate the camera in any direction and the horizon will stay level. So you never have to worry about how you're holding the camera when you're recording the action. And then you can also turn off horizon lock if you like for a more FPV look. So are you impressed yet? Well, just wait, because the best thing about this camera is still coming. As far as audio quality, it is 100 times better than the original Go. So right now you're listening to the Go 2 audio, and with one little tiny microphone, it's just amazing. Now here is the audio coming from the original Go. As you can hear, it's pretty much unusable, and so they've definitely stepped up their audio game with this upgraded version. So next, the Insta360 Go 2 comes with a wide variety of mounts that helps you use it in fun and unique ways. You get the newly designed pivot stand with built-in grip. You get the easy grip for things like hats and backpack straps and things like that. You get the 1/4-20 grip for mounting on tripods and other mounts like that. And of course, you get the magnetic pendant for mounting on yourself. You see, the Go 2 is magnetic, and one of the most convenient ways to capture your life in point of view is to wear this pendant right here, and then you just attach the Go 2 to it and you record your life in motion. Also, as I mentioned earlier, the Go 2 is waterproof, and it's waterproof for up to 13 feet. So there's no need to worry when you take it to the beach or to the pool. But just remember that only the camera is waterproof and not the charge case. So speaking of the charge case, now remember the old charging case for the original Go? It was just that, it was a charging case. And then also you had to plug it into your phone to transfer the files, and you couldn't plug it in with the phone case on. Well, the best feature about the Go 2 is the case. And yes, it charges the Go 2 and it works great for transporting your little camera, but check this out. It's also a remote control. You can control the Go 2 from up to 10 meters away in ideal conditions. Okay, so I want to test this out, and I'm standing 10 meters away. I just have it mounted on top of my mailbox, and I'm exactly 10 meters away, and I'm just going to hit the record button, and it looks like it's recording. Let's check it out. See, yep, it's blinking. So it does work from 10 meters away. You can adjust the settings with this thing, and it can also serve as a tripod. You just pull out the little legs and voila. I think that is just incredible. The power and the control that you have in something about the same size as an AirPod Pro case. Now, when using the charge case, you can choose between 7 different modes, including standard video, which records video up to 15 minutes at 1440p. So it's a little better than full HD, but it's not quite as big as 2.7K. You can switch to photo mode, which has standard, interval, night shot, and star lapse. It has pro video mode for flow state stabilized video up to 10 minutes, and that shoots at 2880 by 2880, and then you can export it at 1440p. And that's probably what you're going to be using most of the time when you're recording video with this camera. It has time shift, which is basically hyperlapse for up to 30 minutes. It has time lapse, HDR video, and slow motion at 120 frames per second. What you can do with the Go 2 truly is limited only by your imagination. Now, if you're going to be using the camera by itself, it's super easy to capture life with just a simple click. If it's off, you just give the back button a little squeeze and it immediately turns on and starts recording normal stabilized footage. Now, if you tap it twice while it's off, it will snap a 9 megapixel photo. Now, if the Go 2 is in standby mode and you tap it once, it will begin recording in Pro Video mode using that flow state stabilization at the larger resolution. This allows you much more flexibility when you're doing your editing. Now, you can edit your video using the Insta360 app on your phone, or you can use the Studio on your computer. And the Insta360 Studio also has a plugin for Adobe Premiere Pro CC, so you can edit footage from any Insta360 camera right in Premiere Pro. Okay, the biggest benefit of editing this footage on your computer, I was just doing some editing and I wanted to show you this. It's like 4:30 in the morning, so I'm sure I look like crap, but I wanted to show you the difference here when you export in ProRes 422. You can do that if you edit this footage on your computer. And so let's just go to this part where I was testing the stabilization between the GoPro and the Go 2. Now here's footage from the Go 2. On the left-hand side is the 422 ProRes 422 export, and on the right-hand side is just the regular H.264 encoding. And then, so look right here by the black pole. Now you can't really see much of a difference if you're watching this on your phone, but if you're watching it on your computer, you can see the difference in the details, in the shadows, and it looks like the one on the right is just a little bit blurry. And then let's go ahead and skip ahead to this red park bench. And if you look at the red park bench here, look on the left-hand side and look at the branches and the dead leaves above the park bench, and also look at the park bench. On the left-hand side, that's ProRes, and on the right-hand side is H.264. And look at how much better that ProRes. So that's a big benefit to this camera and being able to edit and export in ProRes 422. So just wanted to show you guys that. If you want to shoot a hyperlapse video, you press the button twice while it's in standby mode. And the hyperlapse from this little camera looks great, and they can really add some variety to any of your video projects. Now, finally, for those of you who have never used an Insta360 camera before, the editing process may look a little bit different than anything that you've seen before. And I can tell you from experience that I was pretty intimidated the very first time that I used it. But it only took a couple of hours, and now it's like second nature to take a video clip that I just captured and make something cool out of it. And then the app also has an AI option, which is called Flash Cut. And that's where you can put some clips into it and it automatically combines the most interesting parts of those clips and produces an immersive video. And it's almost scary how it knows what the best parts of your videos are. Now, what are the negatives with this new tiny little action camera? Well, I have 4 of them. Now, first of all, if you're recording in the Pro Video mode for a long time, it does get pretty hot to the touch. Now, it hasn't affected any of my video footage yet, but it does get pretty warm, so just be aware of that. Secondly, even though it is leaps and bounds better than the first version, the footage still looks a little bit grainy in low light conditions. Thirdly, although flow state stabilization is amazing, it sometimes struggles with high vibration situations. For example, when I had it attached to my ATV using the PGY Tech handlebar mount, the electronic stabilization really was all over the place. But when I had it attached to my helmet, there was no issues at all. So if there's any kind of vibration, just know that it may not look perfect. And lastly, and this is just kind of an aesthetic thing for me, but I think white looks nice, but this soft rubber-like material on the outside really attracts dirt. So after just one day of using this, I scuffed it up pretty good. Now that doesn't affect the functionality of it, but I kind of wish that it came in black or gray. Action cameras are changing, you guys, and the Go 2 is evidence that camera tech is getting smaller, yet more powerful all of the time. Its small size, amazing stabilization, and limitless mountability make the Go 2 a great tool to add to your camera bag. Now, I would love to see how creative you all can be with it. So if you do happen to get one, make something cool with it and then tag me on Instagram or TikTok at 51drones. I'm sure there's many of you out there that are much more creative than I am. Now, I will have links down in the video description below if you want to learn more about the Go 2, and also you can use those links to purchase it. And if you happen to do that, it does benefit this channel at no extra cost to you, and I truly appreciate that. Thank you for watching the entire video today. Be sure to subscribe because I will be making more videos on this little powerhouse right here. Hit a thumb on your way out, preferably the one that's pointing up. I like that one a lot better. Follow me on social media, especially on TikTok, because I'll be experimenting with this camera on there and I'm gonna try to do some fun stuff with it. So have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching the entire video. I just wanted to show you something really quick. I'm using the Go 2 camera here, but I want to show you something. I got a new pickup the other day. I got a Ford F-150, a brand new one, and I just want to show you something super cool. I just discovered this. I'm on a little road trip right now, and it has lane assist. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but this little button right here, go ahead and push that button, and then it turns on the lane keeping system, and it's almost like you're driving a Tesla. So I'm gonna wait till this car goes past here, but check this out. You can let go of the steering wheel, and the F-150 stays in the lane. Now of course you're not supposed to let go of the steering wheel. It will tell you, keep your hands on the steering wheel. But I think that's just incredible. I'm just amazed at the technology in vehicles this day. So what I'm thinking about, you guys, I'm thinking about starting a second channel, and to start that channel, I'm gonna review this pickup, and I wanna know what you guys think about that. Would that be a channel that you guys would subscribe to? So let me know in the comments, and if I get enough people interested, I might start a pickup review channel. I think that'd be pretty fun. I love pickups. I love them my whole life. So let me know what you think. All right, have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching.